Honorable President of the IPU, Madam Chair for this session, honorable members of Parliament, dear, time is being kept. At the outset, allow me to take this opportunity to thank the Right Honorable Duarte Pacheco, the President of IPU, for inviting Tanzania to participate in this important assembly. We are very grateful. The theme for this assembly's general debate, gender equality and gender-sensitive parliaments as drivers of change for a more resilient and peaceful world, comes very timely. In the world we live in today, gender equality is at the forefront and center of all development imperatives. It is in this regard that the Parliament of Tanzania has signed, ratified, and domesticated several regional, continental, and international instruments. Colleagues and friends, as I stand before you today, I'm proud to share with you a very recent effort that the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Madam Samia Suluhu Hassan, has undertaken to ensure gender equality. She has graciously agreed to champion the implementation of Generation Equity Forum commitments which are crucial to achieving gender equality. An action plan for implementing the GEF has been developed to make it a reality. It focuses on achieving the following 6 areas: community early child development, entrepreneurship, skills, innovation and technology, digital technology, access to land, and financial inclusion. This has definitely set the stage for our Parliament to further support these efforts through legislative action. This plan of action comes in the backdrop of what the Parliament of Tanzania has already done to solidify gender equality. In its oversight responsibilities, the Parliament has supported government in ensuring that there is consistent implementation of various policies, such as free education policy for primary and secondary schools since 2016, taking special measures to ensure that girls enroll in large numbers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects by building at least one special girls' secondary school in every district, in every region in Tanzania. As regards land, which is a major form of property ownership, the Parliament of Tanzania has enacted legislation guaranteeing women's equal access to land use and ownership. The law requires that a minimum of 1/3 of all members of the crucial village and ward committees that deal with land governance and ownership should be women. In addressing gender-based violence, the United Republic of Tanzania has implemented a national action plan to end violence against women and children of 2016, 2017, 2020, 2021 for Tanzania mainland, while in Zanzibar, a 5-year national action plan to end violence against women and children of 2017 to 2022 is underway. The 2 plans focus on 3 key areas: prevention, creation of a conducive environment for the victims, and strengthening support services. To support the implementation of the plan, the Parliament of Tanzania has put in place the Legal Aid Act of 2017, which recognizes and registers paralegals at the community level to provide free legal services to the most vulnerable and needy groups. Over time, the Parliament has, on its part, done the following. In 1998, the Parliament enacted the Sexual Offences Special Provisions Act to address, among others, issues of gender violence and protection of female victims. In 2004, the Constitution of the United Republic of Tanzania was amended to provide for affirmative action to guarantee a minimum of 30% women's representatives in Parliament and 33% in local councils. In the spirit of this amendment, today we have witnessed an increase of women members of Parliament from 21.5% in 2005 to 37% in 2020. The current Parliament has 146 members of Parliament who are female, out of a total of 393 members of Parliament. A good number of women MPs lead parliamentary standing committees. Out of 18 parliamentary committees, 6 are chaired by women, including the steering committee, which I chair as the Speaker. Also, 5 of the 11 commissioners of the Parliamentary Services Commission are women. In order to ensure girls remain in school, the Education Act was amended to establish a minimum penalty of 30 years in prison for a person found guilty of marrying or impregnating a schoolgirl. Dear colleagues, given this experience in Tanzania, I have no doubt in my mind that national parliaments have a significant role to play in their own countries in achieving gender equality. It is obvious in doing so, we shall need international partnership. We need to bring disjointed efforts together and form new partnerships. The IPU will be an important bridge in attaining this objective. The fact that we are meeting here today under the theme gender equality and the role of parliaments attests to this reality. I would therefore like to call on all parliaments to fully exercise our oversight role in ensuring that our governments meet their commitments to address gender inequality by providing sustainable solutions to make our institutions more gender sensitive. Tanzania stands ready and willing to work with other parliaments to exchange experiences and share best practices, including the good works done by the very able and capable women caucuses in our respective parliaments, exemplified by the Tanzania Women Parliamentarians Group. Dear colleagues and friends, His Excellency Paul Kagame, President of Rwanda, said the day before yesterday when he was addressing this assembly, he said setting up quotas for women in parliament is not enough, and I agree. Nelson Mandela, the first president of the democratic South Africa, once said, it always seems impossible until it's done, and I agree. Julius Kambarage Nyerere, the father of the nation of Tanzania, once said, it can be done, play your part, and I agree. And I would also add my voice to theirs. Don't be a storyteller, be a story maker. Today is when family and IPU meeting in Kigali, Rwanda in 2022. Let us all pledge and say in unison, it can be done. Let us all play our part. Colleagues and friends, I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Tanzania.